Hi, this is Billy Joe in 4433, and I'm bringing you another pick a card reading. This one is this is going to be fun. So I've had some people, referencing how they've got exes coming up out of the woodworks, right? It's like, once you step into Empress or Emperor mode, it's like once you accept your sovereignty, it's like all of a sudden you start attracting those people back. That's from the past, and it's just like, oh no, you don't, you may be at the grocery store or something. And you're like, oh shit, let me skip this aisle. I really needed that down there, but we can go without some milk. Or they run into you, or you could be at a restaurant and then walk up to your table and be like, hey, how have you been doing? And you're like, can I slink under the table? you, you really just like, you're like, what the hell do I do? And then there's some of you who's like, oh my god, I have been waiting for this person to come back in my life. There's different reactions for different people. But right now it seems like there are exes coming up out of the woodwork. And you just don't quite know what to do with them. What the hell? You're like, what? You're like, boy, bye. Or girl, bye. whichever, whichever you're in. So I've had some people ask me this and reference this to me, and I wasn't going to do this type of reading, but then I thought, it could be fun. It can be fun. Why not? So, and I do want to make an announcement that I am starting to do readings full time now. I'm stepping into my authenticity and my calling. Thank you so much for all those who are supportive of me. And to celebrate this from through the rest of this month of March and through April, all of my readings are going to be only $15. That is twin flame readings, soulmate readings, love readings, healing energy readings, healing readings with guided meditations, general readings, whether you want that reading uploaded as a private video on YouTube, or if you want it done live through Google Hangouts. I do have to give you the warning that when I do it live on Google Hangouts, you do tend to get a little bit longer of me because I'm right there in your energy, and then it's like a conversation back and forth, and then I start picking more energy and pulling out more cards, and you kind of get more information. Um, so, and I do have to tell you this is a general pick a card reading. If it doesn't resonate, then it just doesn't vibe with you, okay? It's not meant for you. You can just pick up and go on and pick a different pick a card reading, okay? So we have 3 piles here. You can just meditate and concentrate on which one resonates with you when you're thinking about that certain ex that is like texting you or calling you. Maybe you've hit the block button and they're still ringing up the ding. It's still dinging. It's like, really, they won't give up. And or maybe you ran into a certain person, wherever it was you ran into them at, or you've noticed they've started liking your stuff on social media. Okay, just whoever that person is, just concentrate on who that is, and focus on that person and think about that when you pick whichever deck you want. We have deck 1 with the clear quartz, deck 2 with the malachite, And deck 3 with, I'm not sure what this is. I think it's a white quartz. Really not sure. If you know, please comment down below. That's fine. I'd love that. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started now with my decks. Please keep some positive thoughts for my mother. She was put in the hospital today for her heart. So I've kind of had a day today. So but she's going to be okay. She's going to be okay. Okay, starting with those that chose option 1 with the clear quartz. Let's see what you should do with your ex. Let's see what's going on. Okay, this is the combined energy number 23, all tied up. 2 plus 3 is 5. Okay. This card represents their intention. You have the Fool. So it looks like their intention is, to start a new beginning with you. Like maybe they have come at you like been vulnerable. This man's naked. I mean, he even has his wee wee hanging down there. So he's like ashamed. He's got his head covered. I mean, I'd be covering other stuff, but he's just got his head covered, and he's like looks ashamed. Okay, so he's being humble. He's being vulnerable. He's coming at you like I'm getting a feeling of ashamed. Like even like with this card, like the all tied up, like she kind of found behind the bush, kind of like this coy look in her eyes. Okay, but he's coming at you like, I'm so sorry. I know I've hurt you. He's very apologetic. His intentions are to start this new beginning with you. And the way he's doing it is very humbly and very outright. I mean, very straightforward because he's coming at you naked. And your reaction, well, we have the Page of Wands. And for this card, to me, it just seems like chaos. I mean, she's trying to find peace in all this chaos. Okay? And it's like she wants to blossom, and there's different blossoms there. But there's blackness that's just like swirling everywhere, and then there's bees swirling around her on top of it, and it's like she's trying. Look, her eyes are closed. She's closed her eyes. She's like, Lord, please give me peace before I snap his ass in two. That kind of vibe. That's what kind of vibe I'm getting. It's like, Lord, give me the strength. Oh, give me the strength, Lord. Give me the strength. Because what she's really feeling is all this chaotic, like she's like getting angry, she's getting hot under the skin, and she's like, she's really trying to find a peace. Then we have 8 of Scrolls, Paths Unknown. So it's like you are trying to decide what to do. And you're like, I don't know what to do. And I'm seeing she's got all these scrolls there. So maybe they're texting you, sending you emails, sending you messages on private, on social media, on private messages or something. There's angels there. So maybe they have friends maybe sending you messages, and it's like she's looking at the path. There's 2 paths. And it's like there's one that's kind of lit up, one that's a little bit darker, but she's really focused on the light. And it's like she's praying, Lord, please show me the light. Show me the light. Then we have the Akashic Field. And the Akashic Field is like a record of everything that's ever happened. So it's like she's sitting there thinking, like she's facing this, and she's like, That's all I can say is just, really? Do you, really? Do you remember when you did this? And then we have one of Scrolls on track. So it looks like your advice, so that way you don't get tangled up in a web again, and to get yourself free of being tied up, girl, just get on board with the train and go your own way. Just say bye-bye. Just say bye. Bye. We're going to leave the past in the past. Look. These boots were made for walking. That's what they're... I don't even know how to say that song, so we're just going to leave it at that. And your final card is Judgment. Okay? I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. What was I saying? You got your own path. Just tell them that. Say, I understand, and I'm not judging you. I forgive you. Because really, we all have to forgive, and that's the way we move forward. We forgive with loving kindness, but doesn't mean you have to be in a relationship and be loving with that person. And just say, we have our own paths to go, and we've served our purpose in each other's path, and it's time to go on now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Go along. Get lost. Because you ain't no emperor. You ain't no king. You are a fool. No. No. We can't have that. And I ain't tying the knot with you. Just tell them that, nope, I ain't doing it. I ain't making that mistake again. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to tie it up with you. Thank you so much. Those that picked deck number 1. Oh, and don't forget, I do have a drawing going on for 5. I'm going to draw 5 names for free readings. Plus, I'm going to give away my friend Annette, her book Passions in Poetry. To enter that drawing, all you have to do is go to the live reading that was done on November 9th, and then post, I want to enter your reading. Okay? Now I'm moving on to those that picked pile 2 with the malachite. Pile 2. This is your reading about your ex. And what should you do? So this card represents the situation. Okay. Number 50. 5 plus 0 is 5. It's up with the 5s. And so we have Angel of Strength. Honey, you need to have some strength. That's what I'm sensing already. I think you might have some Leo in your chart somewhere. But you need to pull out that Leo lioness or lion and like roar your yes or no, whatever it's going to be. Okay. This card represents their intentions. So we have the 5 of Pentacles. So it appears they have good intentions. This person is very hopeful. Sorry, my dogs are barking. They're not used to my mom not being here. I have 2 little spoiled, what are they called? Chorkies? They're half Chihuahua, half Yorkie. Anyway, so this person, they're very hopeful. Their intentions are to begin, like, I just see like a tree, like a family tree, or in like, for some reason I'm seeing eggs. I know these are coins, but for some reason in my head I'm seeing eggs. And then there's a fingerprint. So I'm just seeing if they're wanting to start heritage with you, maybe start a family life with you. What is your reaction? This is your reaction. Okay, you have the Six of Swords. So you playing dead. You're like, they walk up to you in the restaurant and you're like, oh, I'm sorry. What? Oh, hello, Roy. Or Ed, or Edward, or John, or Big Daddy, or whatever his name is. Whatever his name is, you're playing dead. They text you, you're blocking them. I mean, if they send you a private message, you know, like, for example, on Facebook, if they send you a message, like, you're not opening it because you're like, I can see what it says without opening it, but if I open it, it's going to show them that I read it. So I'm just going to play dead. What's that country song where she's floating down a river? If I die young. I don't remember it. I don't really listen to country, so. If I die young. Something. Anyways, you just like, just pretend I don't exist. Okay? We have Hilarion, which is the number 5 again. And it's like, again, you are, I mean, look, he's being by himself, he's studying his books, and you see all them ghosts around, so I'm getting that you are ghosting them. You're like avoiding them at all costs. I don't know what they did to you. They probably like stalkish type exes. Then we have number 14. 1 plus 4 is 5. Yeah, then 5s really aren't that good. So usually that has to do with some kind of like battle or something. So you have initiation and the Count of Saint Germain. So to me, this is telling me for you to focus more on your spiritual growth. And I'm hearing find your tribe. Find your tribe. So your ex is not your tribe. They're not in your tribe. They're more like a succubus. Okay. And then we have 7 of Keys for the Ascent. Because that's the whole reason why you attracted this person. You are going through the enlightenment and you're ascending. You're probably in your, emperor empress mode, like I was speaking at the beginning of the video. You have discovered your tribe. You are going within. You're spending a lot of time in meditation. So basically just stay strong. I'm feeling really, the ex, that's they're not in your tribe. Okay. Your final card is guilt. So I really feel like maybe you felt guilty because maybe you feel like you owe this person some kind of closure. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So you have to release, the idea that you owe them something. Just because you dated them before doesn't mean you have to, part of being, through our enlightenment and growth is releasing things that no longer serve us. But we do it, when it happens to other human beings and other beings at all. We do so with compassion. We must show compassion and be compassionate and learn to have love for all beings. But at the same time, I'm really feeling that this right here, just to me, even though their intentions are to grow something with you, it feels like codependency type of behavior to me. And that negative type, you don't need that. And It seems like I'm hearing for some of you, very controlling, um, to the point you was like, for some of you females, if you even wore makeup outside the house, they questioned. They just really, it was a very negative relationship. Maybe not abusive or anything, but it did have some narcissistic qualities to it, is what I'm feeling. So, because sometimes when we're in narcissistic um, relationships, and I can speak from past experience, that it becomes a behavior pattern that when they push the belief on you that it's your fault for things doing this way or things happening that way, we tend to believe that of ourselves. We tend to start believing the negative that they told us. So what I'm getting from this is to stay strong and continue with your spiritual growth and release that guilt. Don't no longer accept that. Let it go. Okay? And let that person go. So thank you so much, those that picked pile 2. If it resonated, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Please don't forget my free drawing. I'm going to draw at the end of March 5 names for 5 free readings. And I'm going to give away this book of my friend's. She is going to autograph them for me. So kind of her. And to enter that drawing, you just go to the live reading that was done on March the 9th and comment down in the comments, I want to enter the drawing. Okay, I am moving on to those that picked pile 3 with this beautiful white stone. Okay. So far it's been interesting, pile 3. So let's see what you should do with your ex. So this card represents the situation. Okay, you have number 31. 3 plus 1 equals 4. 4 is stability. And this door to value. Okay. That looks positive. That looks abundant. Okay. This card represents your ex's intentions. Okay, we have the stars. So it looks like they really want to embrace you. And this is very positive. Like, this is a very positive, most positive card, really. It's like they want to offer you everything. I was going to say the world, but this is the stars card. They just want to offer you everything. It's like they want to come in to your dark night and just brighten it up. Look at all that glitter just falling down. And it's like, it kind of reminds me of a scene on, like, you know, New Year's when they've got the ball falling and all of a sudden they got all that glitter falling in the air, right? And they want to come in and they want to be the person you kiss at midnight. Their intentions is to make all your dreams come true. Your reaction to this person is this card. It is, the Knight of Cups. So, so you are full force, all gung-ho for this. Because you love this person. Wow, number 3. You love this person. And not only do you love this person, look, you got a whip in your hand, like you're riding that toy horse, but you're spanking it. Like, you might be a little dominant. A little dominancy in you going on. You're like, oh yes, let me spank that. Why did I get that? Okay. But you're all full force ahead. You're like, you know, if they want to offer you all your dreams to come true, and you want to offer them your heart. We have number 18, 8 plus 9. I mean, 8 plus 1 is 9. It says up in the air. So things that's been up in the air is about to come to completion. 21, 2 plus 3. We have Uriel and the Sphinx. So, it's like you've both been, hoping for, it's like y'all don't know. It's like all this time, it's like that y'all been apart. But on both of your parts, it's like you're like, okay, we really don't know what's going to happen, but we're just going to leave it up to, source and the divine and see what happens. And then we have the Four of Scrolls, the karmic trench. So this is just telling me that you still have some more work to do. So, this isn't going to be an easy thing where you just jump right in and it work out perfectly. You're going to, a good relationship takes work. Okay. So, this just looks all positive. And then you have One of Keys, the architect, which to me represents building foundations. Okay. So, what I'm feeling is go ahead and take that leap. Go for it. Just know that you are going to have to put some hard work into the foundation and rebuilding, the foundation. Because anytime you have a breakup, there's cracks. And you've got to cement and mortar or whatever you've got to do to fix the foundation. So that way you have a sturdy relationship. Your final card, oh wow, is happiness. It says, I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Wow. So, congratulations, number 3. Y'all are the only ones that actually got the advice to go for it. All the other ones was like, run, Forrest, run, But, wow. So, if this resonated, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Do not forget that I do have the drawing I'm going to draw at the end of March 5 names. And those 5 people will get a free reading from me. Plus, I'm going to mail them a copy of my friend Nanette's book, Passions in Poetry. And she's going to sign them for me. So all you have to do to enter is go to my live reading that was done on November the 9th. And in the comments, just comment down there in the comments, I would like to join the drawing for the free reading. So again, this was Blue Joe with Moon Goddess 114433. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.